This is question 3 in exercise 23.3 in Project Maths 2. In the diagram, PR is perpendicular to RQ and UV is perpendicular to PQ. We have to prove that the angle RPQ is equal to the angle VUQ. So RPQ is the angle down at P in the bottom left, and VUQ is the angle just in the middle, right by U, but to the right of it. So, proofs in geometry typically have 5 parts to them: a diagram, given, what you've got to prove, your construction, and then your proof. So our diagram is already there, we don't need to draw a diagram out. Our given will just be diagram as shown. Our to prove is already given to us there in the question, but we'll write this out anyway. So to prove is going to be measure of angle RPQ is equal to measure of angle VUQ. So that's our to prove. Construction, we don't need to construct anything. In some other proofs, it might be necessary to draw some additional lines or mark in some angles or something, but we don't need to do that in this particular case. We're all good. This proof doesn't require any construction. So now we're just going to get straight onto the proof for this. So what we're going to do in this proof is we're just going to start relating angles to each other that we can relate to each other and see if there's any way to try and show that the two angles that we have to show are equal to each other. So let's try to imagine this as two triangles here. You've got the triangle PRQ, the big triangle, and then you get the triangle VUQ, the smaller triangle within it. So let's start relating angles within that to each other. Well, we can straight away say that the angle P or Q is equal to the measure of angle UVQ, because they are right angles. As marked in the diagram. And then from there we can also say that the measure of angle RQP is equal to the measure of angle UQV, because they are the same angle. So now what we've shown is within the two triangles that we're dealing with, two of the angles from each are equal to each other, which means that the third angle in each triangle must be equal. So we can now say that the angle RPQ is equal to the angle VUQ. And that is because third angle equals third angle. And that is that.